Hello, my name is GregTech and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 2. Now, I am just crafting up. Oh shoot, I forgot to... I pulled that out when I was... when I was moving crops around. I forgot to put the thing back. It's, what's the scepter? Is it the scepter that's the... No. I think it's the wand. The scepter doesn't... Alright, no, it's in my... That's right. I put it in my thing. I can't remember which one I have to use in the... Does the scepter... No, the scepter you can use for crafting, right? I don't remember. I remember one, like, didn't charge or something like that. Wasn't that what the problem was? But anyway, I am making wood. So, relatively easy. Last episode, we went to the Twilight Forest, got our Carmonite. So, that is good. Is that... No discharging. Why did I think it... I don't remember. Oh, you know what it was? It was because I kept recharging my wand. So I was just like, it's stupid to have that sitting in there and having to replace it every time. So I took it out. That's what it was. I'll just leave it in there for now. Alright, so we got our magical wood, which will let us get our ender core. Oops. Leave that up there. Yeah, so we need 4 of these, which luckily we get 4 from that recipe. So that is that. But I am... Alright, so that... All the math. What do I need? I need 4 each. 4 times 4. Yeah, I need 16 ender pearls. I hope I have enough ender pearls. I'm just realizing I do have a whole bunch of... Didn't I have ender pearl dust or something like that? I do have a bunch of Eye of Ender if I need that, but can these... What is that? What is a golden eye? I was just thinking, I'm like, can these be... No, I was just... I have to wait for some of this. I mean, it's pretty quick-ish. I mean, it's not... They don't... These do not grow super fast. But, yeah, we do have a ton of ender pearl. Alright, I thought I had a bunch of ender pearl. The problem with not playing it every single day, I forget what I have in each world. Alright, so we'll get this once this finishes. Unfortunately, this is a slow recipe. It's Obsidian. So this is taking quite a while to tear through all these. As we can see, we have a ton left. So I will just let that run. We'll get our ender core, our infused obsidian. Yeah, I'm going to need some more ender pearls, aren't I? These are 2 each. I thought I had them somewhere. Maybe I am mistaken. I thought I had like 40-something ender pearls. But I could be thinking of ender eye. Alright, I'm going to have to turn some of these in to... I'm going to have to turn these into things with the autoclave, which isn't the biggest deal in the world. Alright, just a quick update. These obsidian plates, didn't realize how long they were actually going to take. Yeah, the recipe in this HV machine is actually 90 seconds each, and we needed 88. So a few hours has actually passed since the last clip, and we're almost done with that, but I'm still waiting on that to finish. So yeah, this is definitely slow. I was kind of debating whether I should get a plate bending machine. This one? No, not that one. Pink. I remember it pink. But I was like, it's not called a bending machine, is it? Material press, that's right. I was debating whether doing that, and I'm like, yeah, we could, but then I would probably have to do the, I would have to do the Tantalloy I would have to get. I do have Tumbaga, but Tantalloy I don't have, so I would have to do that. And it requires a ton of Tantalum, which I used a whole bunch of it for the thing over there, so I don't have enough Tantalum. I can go get it, but the problem with Tantalum at this point is you get it from Tantalite, and there is not a whole lot of Tantalite in the vein, and you only get 2 from 9, so it's not the easiest thing in the world to use, and we use them for SMDs. But we will get that, hopefully sooner than later. So yeah, I've just let this kind of run, and I went and grabbed some food while this was churning away. Right, just finishing up the last of this, I think. Just waiting on diamond plates to be cut. These do take a while. I should have lubricant in there. Just haven't got around to doing it because the recipes are quicker. Pretty sure they're quicker, aren't they? You do 384 seconds. Yeah. So distilled water and then lubricant is way, way quicker. But I don't do this very often, so we'll just let that finish. So I think that is most of this. I do need one of these. Now, obviously, we can do more of them to make it faster, but I don't think. Don't worry. What? How many did I need? 1,000? 4. There we go. Well, that sounded like the. I was like, yeah, that sounded like something in Thaumcraft. Oh, that compendium, isn't that hardcore Ender expansion thing or whatever? Right, does this go in here? I don't remember. I think it does. There we go. I was hoping I'd be able to get it, but it was almost instantaneous there. Alright, so that. Pretty sure I have. Where did my titanium go? I had it in there. There we go. And the Ender Flux Crystal. All right, cool. So we got this. Now I need to get. Let's see. I'm probably just gonna throw it like over here, about right next to our Ender stuff, our Ender Pearl crops or whatever. Which, by the way, are amazing. I like how this looks better in 1.7 than it does in 1.12, is it? I think. Or is that a different mod? Maybe it's a different mod. I don't know. Those look really cool, though. Alright, so I need to... Oh, I'm thinking of that different mod, yeah. It's similar to... But it's not the QED. Alright, so that I need to get... This is what I need to get. Alright, so advanced machine casings, 2 HV tier, which aren't... May even have... Nope, I use them. I got 2 of these old style, and didn't I get it in like a thing? I don't remember. All right, this MT core thing is kind of annoying though. So I got some stuff I need to craft up here. Advanced machine casings are fine. Transformers, not a problem. But this MT core thing is going to take me a second to get sorted out. Beryllium, I have some. I'm pretty sure I have beryllium somewhere in here. It just hasn't been processed, which I promise I'm going to get this all processed soon. So, yeah, let me get this crafted up. And if there is anything that jumps out that we need to do. Do I only need... I need 4 of those. All right. I'm just like, how much of this do we need? All right, we do have an assembler, so we are good there. And glowstone plate. Pretty sure we can do. I don't... Oh, I have a glowstone plate right there. Do we need... I'm like, do I need to make recipes for this stuff? Probably not. I don't think so. All right, that actually wasn't too bad at all. Man, I hate that. The that warp sound. I'm always freaks me out. Even though I know it's probably fake, it still freaks me out. All right, I think that is that. Yes. So I really only had to do a couple. I did a couple recipes for the neutron things, but other than that, really wasn't that bad. It only used, I think, 8 beryllium, so I didn't even need to worry about that. Ooh, I forgot to get the nano. Oh no, I didn't. There we go. Is that? Oh, I need the advanced. Yep, and I did recipes for this stuff as well. Ooh, I don't have a recipe for the advanced alloy because that keeps changing. I don't know what the best one is yet. The mixed alloy ingot or whatever is... I meant that. Yeah, I don't know which one would be... I don't know which one would be most efficient. Probably aluminum. I don't really want to use stainless. I don't think we're quite at tungsten steel. I don't know. I'm just going to leave that. Eventually we'll have it better tier, but all right. I think I got everything, right? So, add that. That feels good finally getting rid of all this stuff. Obviously, I'm not getting rid of those just so I can remember what what tier I'm doing. But everything else, we're slowly getting that done. All right, there we go. Now this is probably going to take 100 million years because I only have one of these. The more you have, the faster it goes. That's not too bad. Okay, it should be done. Looks like it. Yep. There we go. All right, molecular transformer. That the actual transformer was really easy. Getting this stuff built, holy cow, that was not even, well, it wasn't even that bad. It was just a lot of obsidian, and you definitely need a ender pearl sort of farm. I went with the seeds because I ended up actually getting them relatively quickly. If not, I would have maybe thought about doing the Enderman farm using the Enderman eggs that you can buy with coins. Maybe setting up a smeltery, a tinker smeltery, and then you could set up a farm like that. But I was actually kind of lucky getting the ender plants as I was trying to breed out the things. I don't know how much we're going to use plants. There's definitely some that are good, like the glow flower and stuff, but for the most part, like all the metal ones, it's not really worth it, to be honest, with the miners. All right, anyway, enough of me yammering on. Also, I don't know if I can't remember if I mentioned this. Like I said, I started recording quite a while ago. I've forgotten what I have mentioned. I have gone ahead and finally finished this setup. I ended up building out the rest of, or the other turbines. So I basically just mirrored this, and so now we have 2 Manulan turbines. It doesn't quite use the whole 800 and whatever we are getting out of this. I think it's producing 80,000 superheated steam. So we do have a bit of a backup, and it's actually full now. If I really wanted to, I could like turn this off, let that clear out, and turn it back on. But I'm not gonna stress about that. I could, if I really, really wanted to, set up a turbine to do like 5,000. Like just do the little bit of left so we don't, but I'm not going to worry about it. What I ended up doing is, I forgot to mention, is that I threw a distillery underneath a EV distillery. I just hooked it up right there. We got our reservoir, and that is producing distilled water. So that is kind of making up for the steam that we're voiding right now. I think we're good, yeah. Yeah, this was 1,360 or whatever last time I checked. So it is slowly going up. So I'm just going to leave that. I'm not going to worry about it. And if I can even throw a second distillery down there if I wanted to. If I really, really wanted to go crazy, I could just do a distillation tower. Just like one layer. Actually, that would be 2 layers. If I wanted to. That would be much quicker, but the EV one, for what we're doing right now, the EV one is fine. I did make some more coolant just for a bit of a buffer, and we are pretty good. I haven't automated this part yet. The fuel rods, I don't know how I'm going to do that. Maybe we will set up maybe like an interface with keep 10 of these in stock, and then we'll set up some filters to pull this out when they're empty, put the new ones in, kind of thing is what I'm thinking. Maybe have like the interface like right here, and then use conduits with filters to pull out, which is what I think I'll do, but I haven't done that yet. These thorium last a long time. It's 50,000 seconds, I think. So everything that would cause an explosion seems to be working great. We got our coolant, which is not dropping. As we can see, it's not dropping at all because it is being converted 1-to-1 in the heat exchanger. Our distilled water is not dropping, which would make this thing blow up. So I think we're good. Now, if we look at this, 5,600, 5,600, and oh, we have a problem over here. I need to fix that. That's a bit of a pain. I don't have these automated with the maintenance hatches, which I really haven't dealt with too much, actually. Our blast furnace hasn't gotten one maintenance hatch since I built the thing. There it is. All right, there we go. We might have been losing a little bit of distilled water, so we might be going up a little bit quicker, but yeah. So that is that. So we got about 11,000 EU per tick, and then 5,000 here. So we're about 16,000 EU per tick we are producing. And that is way, way better than the 2,000 we were producing with 10 quad things. But obviously this is a whole lot more complicated. But I'm happy with that, I think. I'm going to expand this as well because we are full. And I did find out one thing. This doesn't accept all the power if this is full. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but as we can see, those dynamos, they're all full. So technically this is voiding. This is voiding power. But like I said, no, I don't want to have it turned off. I don't want to because I would have to turn everything off, and I don't want to do that. Like automating, it's just not worth it. This can just go. This thorium stuff, the thorium, quad thorium is so cheap and easy to make. I think I have like 800 thorium in my AA system. So we'll just let that run and produce power. All right. So just wanted to show what I have done. I didn't think I had mentioned that. I've been working on that the past couple episodes. All right. Let me do this really quick. I'm basically, just because I have one here, I could even do, I don't have an EV dynamo, so I grabbed it. I just had the HV one, so I grabbed it. Yeah, if you switch that out quick enough, it doesn't turn off, which is kind of nice. All right, so I'm just going to throw that there, and I'm going to throw this here. Now, this can accept as much power. I believe it accepts as much power as you can absolutely throw at it. So the best way, I like having it right next to this, because then I could just upgrade the dynamo. It's not going to be stealing power from anywhere else. It's not going to be, you know, trying to compete with my blast furnace or anything right there. Obviously, if it runs out of power, that will be an issue, but we'll just leave that there. Now, the reason we got that was so I can get graphene instead of having to do this crazy assembler recipe. Not that that's crazy, but I don't have an assembler with refined glue in it. I didn't want to worry about that. So we got this. I'm just going to throw a stack of carbon in there. You have tons of carbon over here as well. 21 stacks in there, and I haven't had this running in quite a while, actually. Because we are not using a whole bunch of diesel. I haven't really need to have it going. But yeah, we'll just let that run. It's going to be a bit slow. Maybe it's only taking up 512. Actually, well, that's good to know, actually, that, you know what? I may actually throw a transformer in there. Maybe I'll do that. Let's do a transformer and the EV transformer. I know I don't have a... Never bothered getting a recipe for the transformer. I should have done it when I just crafted them up, but oh well. Yeah. Yeah, because I haven't... Oh, we're almost out of glowstone wafers. I need to get those. I need to do a recipe for that and chuck it in the thing. I don't have these automated yet because... Let me just double check that's the right one. Yeah, emerald. Because I don't have... I haven't automated these lenses, so putting recipes in here, that would just... That's a recipe for screwing everything up. Oh, I guess I could have put that in there. There is absolutely no other uses for these wafers, so might as well just throw them all in there. So what I'm going to do is actually, since that can only take 1 amp, I'm going to throw a transformer on it and transform up into 1 amp of EV. That's, since I had that dynamo, the 4 amp dynamo, it's easier to do it that way, I think. Then worry about crafting up another dynamo, because the EV dynamos are a bit of a pain still at this point. We're not quite at the... What did I do? Did I take out the... Wasn't that an HV machine now? Oh. What did I... What did I put in there? I thought I put the HV machine hull in there. Oh, that's a cable diode. It looks the same. Okay, I have finished that. Now I also, while I was doing that, I realized I kind of wanted to have a... I want to know how much power is in there, so I have actually gone ahead and crafted up more of the information panels. And I placed it right there. I don't know if I'm going to leave it there, but I kind of wanted to see that. The problem is I usually kind of have a tendency to fly over this when I'm doing stuff. So I'm like, I don't know if I like that there. We'll see. But maybe I'll like... I don't know. I just kind of wanted to have it easily accessible. But basically, I have gone ahead and thrown the sensor... the GregTech sensor, I used it on, well, basically the same as this. I used it on the controller on the capacitor so I can see how much is in it and how much we are using. I don't know why it keeps jumping. I'm assuming something is accepting like 1 amp or a transformer is accepting 4 amps kind of thing all at once. I don't really know. But obviously if we, you know, smelt up some more stainless, it will, once it turns on, that's going to jump way up. So there we go. Out. And maybe I don't even need the in out. Because I mean that it's jumping around because the way the machines kind of work. Maybe we'll just... yeah, maybe I'll just turn that off. 5, 6. There we go. Is that all we need? I do want to see the maintenance stats. I don't know if it's gonna have problems, but I think I actually like that. I don't know. I'll leave it. We'll see. And yeah, let's go throw this over here. Oh, that may be something with the dynamos. That, now that I'm thinking about it, that may be why it's jumping around. All right, that is almost done. But there we go. There is our graphene. I don't think I'm going to throw like an interface on this or anything. I think I'm just going to passively craft up graphene or whatever we need. There is quite a lot of recipes in here, actually. All right, so yeah, that'll slowly fill up. Let's do transformer. If I do that, yeah, that's the input. All right, so that's the input. I'm always get worried with this. That is not how I want to do that. Yep. Gotta be so careful with this stuff. The EV needs to be facing away from it, of course. All right, so input into the output. If you do this, though, the output 1 amp of EV. All right, so this should go faster. Hopefully. All right, yeah, so now it's getting 2,000. That's good to know that it can only... looks like it can only take 1 amp as opposed to multiple. So that's good to know for the future. But like I said, I'm just going to have that... just creating this passively. Maybe just feed it. I could even just do a couple of hoppers, to be honest. Just some very basic... Yep, see, I don't really like that there. It just felt weird flying over. Although, I do love how I built a whole train thing and then I'm just flying all over the place, but I had a feeling that was probably going to happen. So, like that. And I guess I could have a chest, but I actually don't know if that... I'm assuming that will automatically output. But, all right, so the graphene is pretty good because that's going to let us craft up a bunch of or that's going to make it much, much easier to craft up IV components. And since we're going to have to craft up a whole lot of them here, I wanted to get that. So I think I may just let the world run. I am a little bit nervous about letting the world run like overnight while I am like really AFK. Because usually I can kind of keep an eye on it when I'm doing other stuff, or if I just step away for 30 minutes or an hour. I can kind of keep an eye on it to make sure nothing's going wrong, but I don't know about leaving it for 8 hours running. I really just want to see if that will work. But anyway, we'll come back. We'll see if that is working. Maybe I'll hook up a interface. I just don't have any cables over. I don't have any channels over here yet. But yeah, maybe I'll do an interface, conduit out, conduit in, conduit out kind of thing for the graphene. I don't know. I'll think about that. But yeah, and maybe I will craft up more of these. They use quite a lot of materials though, so I don't know if we'll get to that. But all right, so next episode, I want to work towards this. I want to get this upgraded. I want to get the IV stuff. Now that we have what, 18,000, about 18,000 power if we need it, we can run a whole lot more stuff. Maybe I'll need to upgrade our power. You know what? I think I'm actually going to a transformer. Maybe we'll transform up to IV and start IV power. I don't know. I'll have to think about that. But anyway, that's gonna be for today. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.